One more time. One more time.
You're not catching it. Hold it. Hold it tight. You're not catching it. Hold it. Hold it tight.
Show me a happy face. Show me a laugh.
So show me a what?
A laugh.
A laugh.
Yeah. Show me a sad face. Show me a crying face. Show me a dancing face.
Good.
डालो वो खुश हो रही है, दीदी दे रही है मेरे को, नितारा बोल रही है।
Jab, jab, cross. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Ready, and 1, 2, 3, 4.
So two only cross.
I just wanna feel
देखा ही नहीं है ना
साहेब एक फोटो साहेब एक फोटो सोबत एक फोटो अक्षय कुमार हाय
कम
ले जान दो
ये बाकी आहे ना मला एक बघू तुला कसं वाटतंय वा वा हा अजून बूट कर हे तिकीट काय
पीछे डिक्की में डाल दे डिक्की में अरे रुको बच्चे को बैठने दो
ये बच्चे को बैठने दो बच्चे को
ये
ये बाकी आहे ना मला एक बघू तुला कसं वाटतंय वा वा हा अजून बूट कर हे तिकीट काय
अरे जा
वो साइड जाओ ना
गांडू आजकल दोनों काम कर रहे हैं
हाँ चालेल
चल
जा Akshay Kumar, hi.
Come.
ले जान दो जान दो
तुम्हारे बीच में आया तो ऐसा सब लोग करते हैं। और कितना चीज है
So I tried to get you to do this on national television for very many years and you refused. Why?
Because my husband said that you'll go on Coffee with Karan and the first word you'll say is penis and then you'll have to go back.
Is that, he has a problem with the word penis?
No, but he doesn't want his wife to go around saying penis, penis, penis.
Okay, alright. Okay, well done. Before we make this like the AIB roast and Amir Khan will storm right out, I'm just going to make it about the book. I'm going to make it about the book. So, just like every other member of the media, what is the book about?
It's about you, Karan. There's a chapter in it says Karan Johar celebrates Karwa Chauth. There really is a chapter.
There's a part of me that really wants to do that, you know.
It's about how a modern woman looks at India and how India looks right back at her.
Right.
We live in a world where we have sent a satellite to Mars, but we're looking at the moon and praying for our husband's long lives. I do it. My sister-in-law makes me do it, forces me. So, you know, and the thing about writing about India is our economic backgrounds are often very different, but our cultural references are always the same. So, movie stars' child will have a black thread around her wrist, and so will a tailor's. And I try to find things that are, you know, sort of a common thread, literally, between all kinds of people, and look at India in my own sort of wonky way.
Well, your wonky way has definitely gone quite far in succeeding, so well done on that. And I'm sure much to the amusement of your family and your husband, who's always politically correct. I don't know how he really reacts to the things you write on a daily basis.
I have many editors. He's my first editor, and he makes me remove words and phrases, lines. He's made me remove Pakistan 4 times. He tried to make me remove Lotus from my last one. I'm writing a column on Radhe Ma.
So he's your in-house Pehlaj Neilani.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. Alright, wonderful. Well, okay, you know how it goes with this coffee banter, that we have like what I call the rapid fire, where you're meant to actually kind of dodge the questions cleverly, because very rarely do people really answer them honestly, but I'm hoping that is not the case with you. So are you ready before we storm into it?
Yeah.
Because,
bring it on.
Because I didn't think you were the type for me to continue gushing about your book and you accepting those compliments.
Yeah.
Because we all know the book is going to be supremely entertaining, and that's why we're all here. But it's not really about the book, is it? Twinkle.
Hey. That's it. Now you're dead. So please, before we go further, now that he's done this to me, I have to say a few things. We were in boarding school together, and he was constantly hungry for some reason. So he kept telling me to rob food from him, from the canteen, from everywhere. Finally, I got fed up. I said, why don't you run away? I can't rob any more food for you. And we were at the edge of a hill. So I said, roll down the hill. And Chikli Valley, take a boat from there, run away. He rolled down the hill. They caught him. They made him climb back. It took him 2 hours, and then we made an example in the assembly. He was standing next to the principal as his fugitive. So,
And the principal said, will you do what this boy has done? Will you try and do it? I was made into some kind of a guinea pig on that stage. It was the most humiliating experience of my life. And I was all of 12 years old, and I was, by the way, Amir, in the same school you shot Tare Zameen Par. So when I saw the film, I was a mess because that same shot I have done, I've sung that Ma song in my head right through those 4 days. That I was killed. Tujhko pata hai na Ma, meri Ma, that how could you send me to bloody boarding school and torture your only child you had? And I want to tell you, my father was at the top of that slope, that hill that you shot in. And when finally he came, I ran up, literally like a Hindi film heroine, into his arms, and I said, Papa, I beg you, I'll never eat. Take me back home. Because I was so traumatized because of her. She was really, she has scarred me, I'm telling you right.
He wasn't traumatized. He's confessed. He was in love with me. I had a little moustache at that point, and he used to look at it and say, that's hot. I like that moustache.
I will slap you 377 times straight. Alright, okay. Alright. 3 things.
Finished.
Yes.
Actually, I had a pretty good experience working with Twinkle. It was great fun working with her. We got really close, and
This is very boring. Why we like just say some like funny things like how I found you. You were crying behind a
I
rock.
can't compete with you and Karan.
No, you were crying behind a
Don't
rock.
even come
And
close.
so this is what actually
You caught him crying behind a rock.
He was sitting behind a rock. So he had gone to the director to explain this shot, and the director didn't listen to him. And this is Amir. He was very serious about his work. So he was heartbroken, and I was looking for him. Where is he? And I went, and there was this massive rock, and he was sitting behind it, and he was crying.
Wow, I was sad, Amir. You were upset because Dharmesh Darshan did this. Look at what she's doing.
Look at what she's doing. So now you have a sample of what she constantly does to me. But it was really good working with her because I discovered that behind this bimbed kind of exterior, there was actually this really sharp person, who had a great intellect and a great sense of humor, and was extremely perceptive about human relationships, human beings, and I found that quite fascinating.
No, he's saying all this, let me please tell you. So in the beginning when I started writing, I actually have a quote in my book because it was him. Sarita Tanwar, thank you very much, who asked me to write this column. She said, you're this voracious reader and you crack lame jokes all the time, so why don't you write a column for me? So I told him and he said, hey, everybody in India watches cricket, doesn't mean they can play. So I actually took that quote from him. And then when I started writing, I would send him links of my columns. And he would tell me this is rubbish and send me links of Satyameva Jayate or Satyameva Jayate every day. So one day I sent him a link of my column saying, it's doing really well, I'm trending at number 7. And he's telling me, my show is number 1. I said, maybe a movie star, a primetime TV show, a has-been actress with a column, but he still competes with me. He competes with everybody.
He's quite proud of her. He has not agreed with anything I've said. But tell me, you have many fights with your wife? Do you fight a lot with her?
Do I fight with her? Yes, I do.
You do?
Yeah.
And who's the first to make up?
Obviously me. It's me, because we have rules in the house. Rule number 1, funny bones is always right. Tina is always right. And rule number 2, the man of the house has to keep on saying sorry, sorry, sorry all the time. So I'm the guy who keeps on going and begging.
And then rule
Okay, be honest, isn't that the rule? There's no such rule. Okay.
And the third
You
rule?
know both of us. No, that's all. There are too many rules now.
Okay. No, I can completely imagine. We know she can make you laugh, but when is the last time you think she made you cry?
I think last week only when she saw my film Brothers, she said,
I liked it.
I'm not saying you didn't like it. Let me speak. I think she saw Brothers and she said, you work so hard and you're such a strong man. I know you'll protect me for the rest of my life, so I started a bit, and I was a little bit emotional about it.
Oh.
So that's it.
I mean, I have this thing. I like men who can kick someone and
Do you know Karan? when she married me, you have to tell them about, she made a whole list why she should marry me. And all my, please go ahead, Tina.
Apparently, this is something very few people do, but I think it's common sense. So when I married him, I'm going to have children with him, so I made a genetic list. You know what diseases run in his family?
I thought I was anal here. This is like serious stuff here. This is actually,
and I created a drawing, he found it, so he's like, that's why you were asking me at what age my uncle lost his hair, or who has cancer, and I keep asking him.
That's seriously twisted, Tina.
It's practical.
And did he pass on various accounts?
I have 2 children.
And both beautiful, so well done on genetics then. Alright, fantastic. So if you had to describe her, because we're all from the fraternity, we had to describe her as a Hindi film title, Akshay, what would that Hindi film title be? That is
I would say she is baby. She's like a deadly mission with a very, very, very happy ending.
You know that has all kinds of meanings.
Listen, I don't know how you're going to think about it, but that was my film, and that's what she is.
She's a baby with a deadly mission and a happy ending. She sounded like something we banned already. Amir, you have a film title that describes Trina?
Yeah, Hunterwell.
Say, but I've been asked not to, because after all, I am Mrs. Funnybone's mother, so it can get just very, very bad. But if you all insist, and you all must really insist, then I would love to share it with you.
Please do. You must.
Should I? Yes. You're serious? Yes. Okay. Now, I don't care how you accept it or take it. Okay, the first time I ever realized that Tina had, she was witty or she could make things up was, I had gone to their house and they were newly married with Kichada, and it was just me, Akshay and Tina. So after having the Kichada, Akshay said, "Arey bhai, ek soda leke aao, thoda sa kala mein dal ke." Should I stop it? Serious? No. I want to say it. Come on. Go ahead, man. So this chart. My rights. No, I have to share this because it may be wrong with the. Okay. So he goes, that's all right. Go ahead, have a feel there. That seems like this. Go on. So what does my brilliant daughter do with me sitting there, newly married, both of them? She goes, oh, the peet bigra jaye. Can you believe this?
No one
I
heard
was sitting there, I didn't know
My mother, she's my mother. Yeah, worse than me. So there are no questions where I get this from. Mom, please unveil the book. We don't want any more stories.
Yeah, can we have the book, ladies and gentlemen?